Welcome to day 3 of our credit repair challenge. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to use your credit history or lack thereof to boost your credit score quickly. I am your host today, Keisha Brody. Let's get started. The age or length of your credit history is critical factor in determining your credit score. When we talk about credit history, we are referring to how long any given account has been reported open. Okay, this is often termed as the length of credit history. Um, Essentially, the longer the history of your credit accounts, the better it reflects on your credit score. So, your credit history showcases your financial behavior over time. Lenders and creditors use this information to gauge your reliability in repaying your debts. So, accounts with positive payment histories that have no delinquencies are considered the best. So, this means consistently making on time payments without any missed or late payments. So, again, key, your length matters. The length of your credit history is a significant factor in determining your credit worthiness. It's not just about having credit accounts, but it's about maintaining them over time. Understand that stability reflects responsibility. And so, a long credit history with consistent positive payment behavior demonstrates financial responsibility and stability. Also, remember that positive payment history that ensures that you maintain a positive payment history by making timely payments on all of your accounts. Okay, so this contributes positively to your credit score over time. When you understand the importance of credit history and the factors that influence it, and how crucial they are for managing your finances, you become more effective in building that great credit score. So you want to maintain a long positive credit history, and you can improve your credit score and enhance your financial opportunities. Okay, as we discuss credit history, we want to address the whole score. Your credit history reflects your past financial behavior, including your repayment patterns, your account age, and types of credit used. And so, lenders use this information to assess your credit worthiness and determine the risk of lending to you. So, a longer and positive credit history usually results in a higher credit score. You need to understand that credit history directly influences your credit score, making up a significant portion of the total points available. The maximum points is 82.5 points. Okay. That's a part of your credit history. Okay, so you need to understand that achieving this maximum requires strategic financial management over time. For those who are new to credit or have limited credit history, generating a positive credit history can often be challenging. However, we're going to provide you with some suggested strategies that can help you overcome this hurdle. Okay, let's break it down exactly what it is that FICO looks at. Okay, when evaluating your credit history, FICO considers several key factors that provide insight to one's credit worthiness. So, understanding what FICO looks at can help you grasp the significance of different aspects of your credit history. So FICO takes into account the duration for which your account has been open. The longer the account has been active, the more it contributes to your credit history. Now, this factor reflects your ability to manage credit over an extended period of time, showcasing your stability and your responsibility as a financial, um, as part of your financial behaviors. Now, FICO also considers how long specific types of accounts have been open. So, for example, they look at the length of your mortgage or your auto loan history. Now, different types of credit accounts can have varying impacts on your credit score. A longer history with a diverse mix of account types demonstrates credit worthiness and financial experience. Additionally, FICO looks at the time since your accounts were last used or had activity. So dormant accounts may still contribute to your credit history, but recent activities can indicate your current credit behavior and financial health. So just remember, credit history is not just about the existence of accounts, but it is about their usage and activity over time. FICO is going to consider both your overall length of your credit histories and the specific details of your individual accounts. They're using all of that information to assess your credit worthiness. So maintaining a long and active credit history across different types of accounts will definitely positively impact your credit score. And so I chose personally to keep 2 credit cards open, and I continue to pay on it. That's my Capital One and American Express, because those were cards that I had the longest. Okay, and so because of their length, they add to my credit value. Okay. Um, I also want to mention that 0% utilization, it's not bad, but you don't want to have a card that you never use. Okay, you want to understand that FICO looks at that when evaluating your credit history. Okay, this is providing valuable insight into how your financial decisions affect your credit score. So be sure to manage your accounts responsibly and maintain a diverse and active credit history. Okay, this can improve your credit worthiness quickly. Well, how much is enough, you ask? Now, building credit history requires understanding the minimum requirements and understanding the persistence of closed accounts in your credit reports. So, knowing how much credit history is sufficient and how closed accounts can impact your credit history, that's crucial for managing your financial reputation. So, at minimum, to generate a credit score, you typically need to have a minimum credit history of 6 months. Okay, so this means that you have to have at least 6 months of credit activity reported to the credit bureaus. And during this period, your credit behavior is assessed to determine your credit worthiness and to establish a baseline for your credit score. You also want to understand that the persistence of closed accounts. So even after closing an account, it can still contribute to your credit history. So closed accounts may continue to be reported on your credit report, affecting your credit score. Okay. Understand that paid on time closed accounts can remain on your credit report for up to 10 years. This extended reporting period reflects positively on your credit history, showcasing your responsible repayment behavior. However, late payment history associated with closed accounts stay on your credit report for 7 years. Okay, and this is negative information that's reported on your credit report. Okay, so establishing credit history requires a minimum period of 6 months of credit activity, and you need to understand that closed accounts, whether paid on time or with late payments, they can contribute to the influence of your credit report and scores for several years. So maintaining a positive payment history, even with closed accounts, is going to be essential for establishing long-term credit health and reputation. Now we have solutions for you, okay? To build your credit history, it can be challenging, especially for individuals with limited credit activity or for those new to credit. So, one effective solution for establishing credit history is becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit account. What this means is that an authorized user is someone who's granted permission to use another individual's credit account. And so, as an authorized user, you gain access to the credit account and its history without being the primary account holder. And so, how does this work for you? When you become an authorized user, that credit activity that's associated with that account is typically reported on your credit report. And so, what this means is that the payment history and account usage of the primary account holder can help you build a positive credit history. So, as an authorized user status, This can provide you with a shortcut to building credit history, especially for those individuals with limited credit activity. This allows you to benefit from the established credit history of the primary cardholder, potentially improving your own credit score. Now, you do not need to have access to their actual credit card, nor do you want to spend on their credit card. You're just inheriting their credit history. Another quick solution here we have for you is converting rental payment. Okay, you can build a robust credit history, accessing favorable lending terms, and get wonderful financial opportunities by building this robust credit history. And so, one of the solutions for doing that is converting rental payment history into credit history. And so, rental payment reporting involves the process of reporting your rent payments to credit bureaus such as Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And traditionally, rental payments are not automatically reported to the credit bureau, like loans or credit card payments. But by opting to have your rental payments reported to the credit bureaus, you can establish a positive credit history based on your timely rent payments. So this enables individuals who have been diligent in paying rent on time to demonstrate their credit worthiness and their responsible financial behavior. Rental payment reporting, this provides an opportunities for renters to build a credit history without taking on additional debt. It'll help you to have those with limited credit history or those who prefer not to use traditional credit accounts. This allows for them to establish a positive credit profile. Okay, rental payment history and credit reports can enhance your credit scores and improve access to financial products and services. So consider opting to have your rental payment history reported to the credit bureaus. Okay. By leveraging your timely rent payments, you can now establish a positive credit profile. Okay. And again, that's going to enhance your access to any type of lending products or other financial opportunities. Okay, it's day 3. It's time to take action for what you are hearing. We're not just getting, but we are implementing. So, you're building your credit history. This requires proactive steps, okay, and strategic decisions to establish that positive financial profile. And you can do this, okay? So, one actionable step to consider is becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit account. Okay, so ask a family member, a friend with the positive payment history, reach out to them, to those with the long credit history of positive payment behaviors, and request that they add you as an authorized user on their credit account. Okay, and this is going to allow you immediate benefits of establishing a credit history. Okay, but you want to ensure that the card has a low credit utilization. So when you're selecting a credit card to become an authorized user on, make sure that they have a low credit utilization, which means that the primary account holder is not using a significant portion of their available credit limit on that card. Okay, that can positively impact your credit score if they are not using a large portion of that credit card. You want to explore rental payment reporting options if you are renting. You want to consider contacting a credit rate rental reporting company so that they can convert your rental payments into credit history. Okay, these companies, they'll report your rental payment to the credit bureaus, and again, that's allowing you to build credit history based on your timely rent payments. So make sure you take action, become an authorized user, and if you're renting, consider converting those rental payments into credit history. Okay. By doing those proactive steps, you can strengthen your credit history and secure your financial future. we have provided you with a list of rental reporting companies. So understand that utilizing rental payment reporting companies can be very valuable, especially for individuals looking to build their credit history through their rental payments. And so here's a list of reputable rental reporting companies that you can explore for converting your rental payment into credit history. You have Rent Reporters. They are a well-established rental payment company that reports your rent payment to major credit bureaus. Rental Karma. They offer services that report your past rent payments to credit bureaus. You have Rent Track. Okay, this they provide a platform for the tenants and the landlords to report rental payments to credit bureaus. Rock the Source. Okay, they offer rental payment reporting services to help their tenants. Clear Now. They offer convenient online rent payment services for both tenants and landlords. And Pay Your Rent. That's a platform for tenants to pay rent online and have their rental payments reported. E-Rent Payments. They offer online rent payment solution for tenants and landlords. And so by leveraging these services, you can build a positive credit profile based on your timely rent payments. And so that's ultimately improving your financial standings, giving you access to better lending opportunities. So be sure to explore the options provided and choose the one that aligns best with your goals and preferences. You can't do it. Get busy.